Charli and Landon Barker versus Huddy updates. So Huddy calls Landon a bum star in his song "All the Things I Hate About You." You could have had a rock star, but you chose up on a bum star bootleg version of me. That's your loss. Landon clapped back, calling Huddy a poser. I grew up on rock music and the best pop punk bands in the world, poser. They're kind of both losers in
like
this
got
exchange.
it handed to them a little bit.
Well, no, not that, but I mean, Huddy's not a rock star, all right?
Yeah, but I don't know if Landon can claim rock star title yet either, right? Like,
for sure not. That's why I'm saying they're both like Landon's clapback of being like, well, my dad's like a rock star. That was his clapback. I grew up on rock music and around the best pop punk bands in the pop punk bands. It's like pop punk, our own band, around the best pop punk bands in the world, poser. That's true. Like that's a fact, but I don't know that makes you a rock star. And little Huddy, maybe he'll be right. He's definitely not a rock star now.
Mm-mm.
So they both lose. This is like Point Break. This time we both lose, Johnny. Like there's no winners in this particular exchange.
No, yeah, they're both not punk or pop punk. They're both not pop punk rock stars yet.
No. And maybe one of them will. Maybe they both will. But they're definitely not now.
No.
Who do you say is closer? Huddy or Barker?
Well, I thought like the last song, like besides I guess the Josie song that Landon was put out, I don't know if he ever put it out, but the other song that I'd heard him done was like a rap song. So I don't know what direction he wants to go in, if he wants to be like a rock star or a rapper.
Does he have any other music?
I mean, I know he has a rap song or something like that.
I would say Huddy's last song is like rock star song.
I will say though, based on this, Landon Barker's not his argument is seemingly I grew up in a rock star environment. That makes me closer to rock star than you, who's a TikToker turned singer, but TBD on what happens. You guys went to his launch party, I think, or I know Bree did with seemingly sworn enemies of the show, which I'm sure we'll get to like later.
Sheesh.
That's not true, but
we'll
get to
it. Well,
I didn't.
It's not true.
Do we need to break it down?
You were at dinner.
Oh yeah, I got sent the clip like quite a few times actually.
Okay, and look where I'm sitting. So I show up to this dinner. I don't know who's going to be at this dinner. I get invited to it. There's like 16 people. And then I show up and it's me on this side and then Jaden on this side. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? And we just keep making the most awkward eye contact. Like I avoid him at all costs. And then we go to the same party after. And he comes up to me to like shake my hand. And I have 2 drinks in my hand. And I just look down at my hands and I go, I couldn't shake his hand. And it was the most awkward thing I've ever experienced. And then I just avoided him all night.
So no words exchanged. No, I had people being like, we need an emergency press conference. Bree is at dinner with Jaden. And then I did say, someone sent me the opposite table ends. So that seemed planned. So you never talked to him. Nothing. Because by the way, it's like, it's not just the Josh thing. I think you've trashed him pretty good too, no?
Oh, I have. That's why I'm like, I don't want to talk to this person. We've said horrible things about him. But so like I said, he came up to introduce himself to me and he went to shake my hand and I couldn't shake it. And that was very awkward. And then like throughout the night, we were kind of all hanging out with the same people and there was just no word spoken. It was just very awkward eye contact. And then his manager was talking to me about how like she really wants Josh and Jaden to make up. And I'm like, I'm not going to be the one to do that tonight. The peacemaker.
Maybe you will.
No,
I mean,
what was your reaction? How'd you find out that they were at dinner together, Josh?
I got it I just got it sent to me. Like a couple people had like DM'd me it or whatever, and I kind of saw it. I think I didn't see it till the next morning or something like that. Though.
Did you guys talk?
Who?
Yeah,
Like, did you send her a DM? Did you send her a DM? Be like, what the fuck?
Did I text you, Brianna, or did you text me at the start of that? No, you texted me, Brianna. And
I
you were
texted
like,
you.
Jaden's manager's trying to make you guys friends again or something.
Yeah.
And I was like, lol, no.
O'Malley was there too, right?
Yeah.
Did she talk to anybody?
No.
So who invited you to this dinner?
So there's this guy that owns this like company after party. It's like an NFT thing out here, and he always invites me to dinner.
They're still doing NFT things?
Yeah, it's like this crazy house. I don't know, and he just always invites me to shit. So I was like, sure, I'll come, and I had no idea who was going to be at dinner, and it was weird.
I can imagine that being quite awkward, and it's obviously
And the
like
eye contact was like really bad. Like it was really awkward. You know when you don't want to look at someone, and we were both feeling the same way, and we just kept making awkward eye contact. It was bad.
I mean, they had to know. It's no coincidence that you guys are at opposite ends of the table, right?
I know.
Yeah, had to have been a little planned. Had to have been.
Yeah, had like the literal same seat on the opposite side of the table.
And then people are also telling me Josie was there. Like, what? What? Now that was part of the Landon rumors, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, I mean, did you get any good notes for us or anything, Brie?
True.
No, well, it was like confirmed that she was definitely with him, but she didn't really talk about. She didn't really talk about him.
I didn't.
That was new. That was like everyone knew that, right, Josh?
I thought everyone knew that they were definitely together.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know that. Hand up, I didn't know that.
Okay, well, hand can go down. They were definitely together.
We did not confirm that on this show.
No,
Were you talking about the Jaden part or the Landon part?
Landon.
Oh, I'm talking about Jaden.
You did say Landon, though. You did say, is Josie in the Landon of it all?
Okay,
Yeah,
let me rewind, because the rumors with the Barker kid, Landon, was that Josie was flirting with Jaden, and that was the breakup, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you, Austin. And then at this dinner, which is a mishmash of friends, enemies, lovers, potentially, Josie shows up with Landon, but I mean with Jaden. Why do all their names sound that way? I'd just be like Josh or
I know.
Timothy.
Yeah. I have a fucking great name.
I guess, though, what you're saying is this is like a game of Clue, where the participants of this dinner didn't even know they were going to show up with each other.
Yeah.
So theoretically, Josie could have had no idea that Landon was there.
Jaden.
Yeah,
Jaden.
Also, I think she did, because there was a picture of Tana, Jaden, and Josie and someone else in a car together. So I think they came together.
Yeah. So okay. So I
thought you went
looking.
with Tana.
No, I went. We were invited by the same person, and then I went to the parties with Tana afterwards. And Jaden and Josie and Tana were like all together. But to me, it looks like Jaden and Tana were closer than anyone else.
Oh.
Yeah. But like I think they're best.
Huddy's mom likes a tweet coming at Landon, and Landon claps back at Huddy's mom saying, "You got to chill. You pushing 70." Ouch.
It's always tough when you start going for the guy's mom. You know what I mean?
Tomorrow, you got to chill. You pushing 70. Oh, I'm surprised he hasn't used that line on me, because Landon continues to DM with the BFF account, which I guess is you, Austin, who's talking back.
Yeah.
So he says, any chance you want to come on the pod and talk about it? And his response, man, I would if Dave didn't talk shit about me every chance he got. I feel you, but to clear up the confusion, I didn't steal her from him. They broke up 6 months ago, and me and Huddy were friends, never best friends. But besides that, there's so much more I could touch on. But I just want to keep my personal life out of this. LOL.
Damn.
That man wants to talk.
I think there's a chance that he comes on.
I think
Yeah,
he
that's
wants
a
to
long
talk
response.
Yeah. I think Landon, you come on, man. Come on.
And
It'll be a good talk. We'll all be
I'm
friends.
always nice about. I'm a Landon stan, so there's at least
That's
one
true.
person on his team.
I have nothing against it. I don't know him. I just call it as I see it. And I think, Austin, you said, I get these notes and I try to decipher them as I'm an impartial referee. I don't know Landon from fucking my ass to my elbow.
That's
but
that's what that
pretty-
DM was in response to, was me being like, he gets these sheets 2 minutes before, like the information that's on the sheets is all the information he has about it. He's like, yeah, I feel you.